What is going on, Tech Fam? This is Wycliffe from Tech Hood 254.
And I'm Rita.
So if you're new to the channel, this is where we help you guys learn how to make legit money online so that you don't spend a lot of time on the internet messing around with scams. And on that matter, today we are discussing online scams, okay? You know, those companies that promise you a ton of money on some little cash that you invest, and a few moments later, after a few weeks or so, they are nowhere to be found. And so we're going to be touching on what actually is an online scam. How do you know that you are getting scammed? How do you know that a website is legit? And that's partly why we started this channel. The very first video that we ever posted on YouTube was, we're demystifying a company that so many people tarnished their name because they didn't have the idea of what a scam was. A lot of people sometimes, just brand anything as a scam as long as they don't understand it. And so that's what we're going to be touching on in this very video.
Yeah, and we're going to start with just defining what an online scam is. So what's an online scam, basically?
So according to us, in order for you to know that you are getting scammed, sometimes the line is really blurry between what is legit and what is not legit. But let us take it from the perspective of, a lot of times we see websites and new companies coming along in Kenya or wherever, and you want to make an investment. And so you'll find that, let's just use specific baselines to help you identify whether a company probably looks legit by what they say and also by what they don't say. So let's start with something that they don't say. If they are a scam, one of the things that you will find oftentimes is that they won't say who the founder is. Perfect example here is a website that I recently heard about. I saw on YouTube. There's one of a Kenyan YouTuber was talking about this company, and it's 𝐒𝐜𝐚𝐬 Club or something like that. This 𝐒𝐜𝐚𝐬 Club promises you that you are going to make somewhere around 40% in return of your investment in 3 days. And so we're going to talk about that crazy statement later. But on their website, when I was checking out their website, there was no about us page. They had this thin description of themselves, of which right now you can't find the website because they've already conned everybody and they've taken the money. They're laughing to the bank, while you who invested in 𝐒𝐜𝐚𝐬 Club or whatever, you're crying right now because you don't have your money. So they didn't tell people who their founder was. I don't know if anybody knows their founder, but on the website, the first thing that you need to look for is the about page. Find out who the founder is. If somebody is too scared to put their face on their product, then you need to be asking yourself, how come? Why is it that you know the owner of Microsoft, you know the owner of Tesla, you know the owners of Tech Hood, because we put our face right here on YouTube. 𝐒𝐜𝐚𝐬 Club has, I don't even know if they have their own YouTube channel where they talk about their products, and not just them, several others. So a lot of times, to identify a scam, the founders or the company will not tell you who is the face of this company because they don't want any responsibility. They don't want to be attached to that product.
Yeah, exactly. And I have a problem with people who don't put their faces on their product or on their services, because that is it's a red flag for me immediately. Anywhere, because it means that I can't follow you up. If I can't follow you up, then it means that if I pay you for something and you don't deliver, there's nothing I can do about it.
Exactly.
I can't, even you can't even sue someone you don't know.
Where do you start?
So that's an issue. Then we need to go to their website. Please just don't take people's words for the truth before you go and actually do the research for yourself. Because if you don't do the research for yourself, it means that you're just hearing a name of a website or a platform that is promising you millions of gold, and then you just take your hard-earned cash, guys, your hard-earned cash,
and give it to them like literally for free,
and you just dish it out, and there's nothing more painful than that, because you've worked hard for that and someone else takes that money and just like that they disappear. Because now I think it's
𝐒𝐜𝐚𝐦𝐬 Club or something,
has disappeared.
This is what their website is showing right now. I'm showing you on the screen because I was trying to see whether you could still find the site, and I came across this just the other week. And I told my wife here, I'm pretty sure in a couple of days this website is not going to be live, because what they're promising people is outrageous. Now let's talk about the next thing that you need to look at: outrageous statements. Okay, this company was claiming that they were going to give you a 40% return on investments. Now, somebody shoot me if I ever find something like that, because it's outrageous. Just the very fact that someone could write that and people would believe it is shocking to me. But I understand the psychology of human beings, and so this is something that we really need to have this discussion. And as our audience, we feel like it's important for us to let you guys know, because we've been working online for a really long time, almost 5 or 6 years now, and it's a process. Okay, and so as long as you're greedy, as long as you are greedy to make money, you want to become wealthy, you are 100% going to become a scam victim, because these people prey on that greed. Okay, they know that people are out here looking to get wealthy quickly. Listen to me, it's impossible to find a company that will give you a 40% return on investment in 3 days. That would mean somebody like Elon Musk could bring all his billions and put it there, and that this company would, 𝐒𝐜𝐚𝐦𝐬 Club, would give Elon Musk 40% return on investment in 3 days. So if I put 1 million in, I'm supposed to get 1,400,000. That's impossible. Ask yourself, where are they investing this money? Because on their website they said something like they have a huge bank reserve or some weird crazy type thing. A huge bank reserve is not a method of investment. People invest in different ways. There's different money market funds. So the next thing you need to make sure that you're doing is doing your research. After you find a company that is making such outrageous claims, you need to make sure that you're doing your research real good.
And there's something about investment. If you want to invest in anything, please do your research and understand why you're investing in whatever you're investing in, and what is it all about. Because even when you're investing, for example, in a bank or money market funds, or these treasure bills, they are professionals who actually advise people on these things before they go and take their hard-earned cash and invest that cash in that area or that thing they're investing in. So it's important for you to, like, guys, love your money, love the cash you're making enough to respect it. Like, value your cash, value your money. And by valuing your money, it means that you're spending your money on things that are, like, they're growing you, things that are making you better, not things that are just taking away from you.
Exactly.
So whether you're investing in all these different areas of investment, or you're investing online, guys, especially online, people have this mentality that making money online is immediate.
There's no genie in the bottle.
Guys,
there's no magic wand.
Fall in love with working hard. Guys, fall in love with putting effort into something and seeing it grow. And in the online work industry, it's all about the effort that you put.
Exactly.
Because all these things you get on YouTube, like make money while you sleep, guys, please, that make money while you sleep, yes, you can make money while you sleep,
but after you've done some work, some
after you've
real
done
good
some
work.
And that means maybe you have an affiliate marketing business. You've been growing that blog for some time, and it's now earning you cash passively. But you've had to start the blog. You've had to start the blog. You've had to learn SEO. You've had to write articles. You've done the work. Guys, this thing about investing in something at 40%.
That's crazy. Guys, it's literally crazy. It's crazy. The next thing, don't fall for it just because you see some few people withdrew money. Okay, that's how these guys play their game. They're not dumb. How it starts. They're not dumb. They have to bait you, and a lot of people bite that bait. But you need to read the psychology of a scammer so that you don't have to bite the bait. All right. So the very first thing that you look at on a website, like we've talked about, is where's the founder? Okay. How are they investing that money? Are you just throwing it into the website and the website is just spitting it back at you? It's a Ponzi scheme. So don't just bite on it because you've seen a couple of people withdraw, because that's how they draw you in. The first couple of people who sign up to these things are definitely going to make money with them because the company is trying to show you that they're legit. A good example is one that came around in Kenya. I think it was a couple of years ago. It was called Public Likes. And so, people used Public Likes, and after a while, you can't log on. Your money is stuck in their accounts and things like that. And I want to make a distinction between an online scam versus a referral program, because sometimes the lines get blurry. And so this brings me to, or even before that, a lot of people feel like whenever they don't understand something, or if something does not work out for them, then they call that thing a scam. Listen to me here. If that's how you think, then your mindset is a scam, because you have to understand how something works, okay? You have to know that if this thing does not work out for me, but it's working for other people, then maybe you're not putting in enough effort. Maybe it's you who's not doing the work. Maybe it's you who is doing something completely wrong.
Maybe you don't have the skills.
Maybe you don't have the skills. Because a lot of times, like the other day, I posted a video on TikTok talking about, working online, and somebody had the audacity to say that we are scammers, and it's someone we've never sold anything to. Listen here, if someone hasn't sold you a single thing, how can you come and say that person is a scammer? You have to understand that just because you don't get something, just because something's not entering through your, make sure that you understand what people are talking about. Make sure that you do your research, and before you open your mouth to say that something is a scam, have some proof, and make sure that your proof is something that you can back up.
Yeah, and before I forget, you can also know when something is a scam online if you go to that website and whatever they put in there on their service, the service page doesn't make sense. There's some things you can read and it doesn't make sense. So what people do, what scammers do, is that they use lingo, like a language that you don't understand, or it's more complex.
They use convoluted language
to make it sound like whatever they're doing is really something that
high-end, complicated.
Yeah, because when your mind is not able to understand, people use complex words to sound more educated, to sound more knowledgeable. So that's what they're going to use. So you're going to think they have to know what they're doing. But in most cases, if you do your research and you read about these services that they're saying they're offering, some of these services don't even exist.
Ask questions.
Ask questions, exactly. And make YouTube your friend, make Google your friend, so that you can be able to understand these words, these complex words, not complex words that people are using that don't make sense. Some people even guess words. Guys, if you go through if you search it on Google,
you won't find it.
So look at the service page. It helps.
Find out whether there's a product also. Because a lot of times there are referral programs people are sending you to, and there's no product. there's literally no product that is
Exactly.
being sold.
And that's a red flag.
So if there's no product that is being sold and you're just being told, you go get this guy to get that guy to bring this guy, and there's nothing that is being sold on the platform, it's a scam.
Yeah.
So
What?
next, make sure that the phone numbers are working. You know, I went on this platform and I called. They had like 2 or 3 phone numbers.
2, I think.
None of them were going through. None of the phone numbers were going through, or they're only going through at certain times. You know, I don't know how to help you guys because sometimes the red flag is so red. But I guess the best advice that personally I can give is just don't be greedy. Don't be greedy, and don't be in a hurry to make money, and ask around.
Yeah, and my best advice would be just understand and know that working online is not an overnight thing. Please let no one lie to you about that. And I know you want to know about all these websites, how to make money on this website, how to make money on this website. A lot of people love that. You love the tone, the ring to it. But you don't want websites that can help you make money. You don't want to hear about websites that need
Work
you.
is involved.
Yeah, you don't want to hear that, guys. Most people don't want to hear that, and that's where the money is. That's where the money is, guys.
Money is a physical representation of a skill or a service or value that you're offering to somebody. So you cannot expect to have money in your life if there isn't any value that you're giving to people. So stop trying to avoid the websites where there's actually real work involved.
Yeah, please.
Because that is where you can earn from. That is where you can get legit money from.
Yeah.
Get a skill, okay? Get a skill, and it's preferable that you get a skill that not so many people have, because when you have a skill that not so many people have, the value of that skill is, you know, compensated at a higher price. All right, that's how money works. If you are doing something and she's doing something and everybody in this room is able to do the same thing, then guess what? You're not compensated as much. But if you're providing value that nobody else can provide, or fewer people can provide that value, then you get a lot more compensation. So stop running away from trying to work. Stop running away from you know, hard work, because hard work is actually necessary. Stop running away from time, because even in the Bible we're told about that king who gave those 3 people the talents, and he went off to a far nation and he invested in them, and he came back after a while. And the reason we're told he came back after a while is because these people had now gotten enough time to invest what they were given into different things. All right, so be like that first person who took advantage of the time that the king was away, and he was able to, you know, multiply that. Don't be like that person who took whatever it is they're given and he went and just, you know, buried it, because you have a skill that you can learn. God has given you a mind. God has given you, you know, life. He's given you breath in your body, and there's nothing that can limit you other than your own laziness. Yeah, so I hope that you've gotten any value out of this video. Please don't forget to like it and share it with someone that you don't want to get scammed, and make sure that you're avoiding those scams. Yeah. We'll see you guys in the next one.